bohemian. And then, so then like there's another, after that, there's this like, it seems like there's this constant festival going on in the park behind the hotel because every day it looks like a pride festival. And like bohemian people selling jewelry and everything. And I'm like, whoa, all of us. So, tail end and beginning end of this is that one of my violators, let's put it that way, from the SA, one of the three, stalked me to Europe with this chaperone, a few other students, me and my besties, my three besties. It's a long story. It'll, I don't know, it'll be probably in my next book, my third book. But she tagged along. She bought her own plane ticket and, she wanted to be with us. She's 31 years old, you guys. I'm 14, okay? So she gets a room in the next hotel, and there's like weirdness about like, she wants to go with us, but she like whatever. And she's in this other hotel, and my mom like got wind of this in the airport and lectured the chaperone for her to stay away from me. Yeah, right. We'll get into that one too, with her, Liz. So long story longer, she tries now to convince us that she's young, like that she's 21 and we're 14, like still. And so I am not joking you. I would not tell you this unless I saw it with my own eyes. She, at the hotel that she's staying at, attempts to convince us, this comes into the preview too, the bad passport part, to convince us that she is 21, not 31, by changing it at that time to a 0 on her passport. Like, I saw her passport. We saw it. It's a long story because she's in the next hotel. She wasn't in the room. And then we saw it as the 31 age. But then she comes over and she had like whited, like buffed it out and put a 0 to make it 21, not 31. But again, proof in the pudding, we saw the friggin' passport. So then we're leaving Amsterdam, having partied, like, basically, I don't remember when we were partying in Amsterdam. The rest of the trip, except for one French town where we were partying like crazy, the rest of it was basically like wildly traveling through Europe. So we're leaving Amsterdam, and guess what? One of my besties has the hash pipe, I hope that passes muster, in her purse. And it's like, and then it goes with the holder, the bowl. And she's got this in her purse. Now, this is how lax it was in Amsterdam and Europe at that time. They looked through her purse, but very, very quickly. And they literally overlooked the hash pipe in her purse. And, this is like, airport security at that time. Can you believe that? And we were all, phew, about a hash pipe in a purse. Like, can you imagine that today? And we were like, phew, like, ooh, we kept the pipe. Oh my God. Anyway, it's in conclusion, my husband and I recently, hello to all my Facebook friends, helped us out with a GoFundMe. We were planning to move to Amsterdam. We had an apartment lined up and everything. My husband's health took a turn for much, much worse. The trip fell apart, and I had done extensive research about Amsterdam for well over 6 months in advance of this trip, getting apartments. First of all, none of them would rent to us, and I know why. There's people in line out there. The attitude, for whatever reason, we may be Americans and they're offended, I don't know, was very clipped in the extreme. And then the thing that did it for me was that in looking through all these places to live, there were 2 places that said no one over 35 allowed. That was it for me. I didn't want to move there, but any country that allows you to exclude anyone over 35 years old in a building speaks volumes. Okay, so anyway, that was my trip. I try not to make it a travel log and give you the juiciest bits, and there's probably another half dozen, but there you go. So thank you for letting me share with you today, as always. Same menu tomorrow, and like I said, you're the highlight of my day. I do mean that. Take care of yourselves and take care of the ones that you care about, because you're really going to need them at one point or another if you don't already. So until tomorrow, bye.